And good evening, everyone. My name is Stan Jordan. Welcome to another night of TCA basketball. Tonight, it's a single game. The TCA boys entertain the young men from Natchez Trace, just up the road in Middle Tennessee. TCA coming to this ball game, only one loss on the season. That was to McNary at 2 Point Affair that you saw right here on the TCA Basketball Network a few weeks ago. By the way, we'll have McNary in tomorrow night as well. We'll go over the weekend schedule. A lot of basketball still to be played. But a game between TCA and Natchez Trace this year. No question about it. TCA the heavy favorite in the game. Natchez Trace has not won a game. To my knowledge, the stats that I could see showed them not winning a game, and I've still not seen the results of their last game. So they may have a win against Carroll Academy. I'm not quite sure. But TCA, the heavy favorite. Give you a little backstory on Natchez Trace. It is a school very similar in nature to Carroll Academy. We all know the great job that they do at Carroll Academy with that program up there. And we'll have that Carroll Academy game in a few weeks as well, by the way. But it's a school of similar nature, and they are members of the TSSAA. And so we do play them during the regular season. Not sure if they've ever participated in the postseason or not. But we enjoy playing them and being able to minister to them as well. And we look forward to good competition tonight. We're going to see a lot of clean shirts in this ball game. I expect Dexter's going to use his bench liberally and often. And you're going to get to see a lot of the future of TCA basketball. The JV boys and some of the younger kids, you're going to see a lot of them kids and see what they can do very early in their careers in this game, because they're going to get extended playing time against Natchez Trace. Michael Mancini is my producer director, and by the way, the voice of TCA Athletics, Diamond Dave McCulley, on assignment with Bethel University tonight. He'll be back tomorrow and on Saturday. We're going to take our first time out. When we come back, we'll get you caught up on the stats and things for Trinity Christian Academy. You're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network. It's a couple.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
your life.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy. My name's Stan Gerard, and you are watching the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show right here on the Trinity Christian Academy Broadcast Network. Macy Lee, Gail Presley, Jackson Keltner among those checking in early. So a couple of TCA graduates checking early, and one of the very best in TCA history, Macy Lee, checking as well. Macy, Mama just walked into the house, and we'll say hey to her for you. But looking at this ball game tonight, looking at, looking at TCA last night, or actually earlier in the week, I should say, TCA knocked off Chester County 81-60. It was a tight ball game in the third quarter. Third and especially in the fourth quarter, TCA pulled away to the big victory. TCA shot 56% from the field in that game, 29% from Cherry, and 63% from the Cherry stripe there, 29% from long range. They held Chester County to 41% from the field and 60% shooting. TCA was out-rebounded by 4 in that ball game. That difference came along late in the contest with a lot of JV kids in there. Leading the way for TCA in that game was Braden Waller. He had 25 big points. Will Keltner's starting to find his stroke. He had 16 in the ball game, and Caleb Williams had 14. 10 young men from TCA scored in that game. TCA at the end of the first quarter led 19-14. Chester County actually outscored TCA by 5 in the second, closed the gap. TCA pushed that gap back, and then TCA in the fourth quarter doubled up Chester County to get that big difference as we led by 10 and ended up winning by 20 in that ball game. Take a look at how TCA is doing statistically for the year. TCA is shooting a very respectable 47% from the field, 137 out of 288. They're holding their opponents to 42% shooting on 108 of 253. TCA's three-point specialists, they're starting to pick up the pace. They're hitting on 34%, 37 of 107, holding their opponents to 30%. So anytime you're in the mid to upper 30s with your three-point shooting percentage, that is considered very good. From the Cherry Stripe, TCA is at 65% for the year, 64 of 97. And for the season, well, we got a little work to do. That's the one number I don't think Coach Williams would be overly happy about. Right now, the TCA boys basketball team being out-rebounded by a total of 4 rebounds over the course of this season. So we've got to do a better job hitting the glass. We're doing good on the offensive glass. We're plus in that territory. We're +1 in that territory, but -5 on the defensive glass. TCA with 89 assists, 73 steals, and 7 blocked shots on the season. Looking at some team leader numbers, Caleb Williams has led TCA in scoring 3 times this year. Will Keltner's led once, Braden Waller has one, and Trace Robinson has a leading scorer's honors in one game, and TCA, of course, is 5-1 overall. Leading scorers for TCA on the season: Braden Waller, 11.5 points a ball game. Caleb Williams at 14 points a ball game. It's Will Keltner averaging 10.7. That number's rising. And Lakai Tompkins averaging 3 points, 3.3 points a ball game as his time continues to rise as he becomes more skilled with the basketball game. We're about 6 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups. You are watching the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show, and we're going to take another timeout, and we're back after this.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, round recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy. You're watching the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show right here on the BallGame Blitz and the TCA Basketball Network. I'll tell you about what's coming up on the networks over the course of the next few days. A lot of basketball still to be played, of course, tonight. It's a boys-only game against Natchez Trace. On Thursday, McNary Central comes to town. Girls won fairly handily down there, but the boys lost a 2-point heartbreaker at the buzzer to McNary down there. And the TCA Lions will have payback on their minds with the Bobcats come and call. And that boys game is going to be a very competitive, physical contest between the Bobcats and our TCA Lions. On Saturday, the boys will be up in Callaway County at 6 p.m. for a ball game, a single game. We will not be covering that ball game. We will be covering TCA Lady Lions in the Tennessee Hoop Fest. Our game is at 1 o'clock. We will have airtime at 12:45. TCA taking on Clarksville Christian. Clarksville Christian, a good team, and expecting a lot of good things out of that ball game. Then, and I'll release this now, at the conclusion of that game, we'll sign off here on the TCA network, and I will have my West Tennessee Sports Network go live, and I will bring you live coverage of the Middle Tennessee Christian and McKenzie ball game. McKenzie defending 1A state champions, or defending 2A state champions. Westview was the 1A state champion. Middle Tennessee Christian, one of the better teams in Middle Tennessee. They gave the state champions a scare just a couple of nights ago, only losing by 11 and actually led by a good margin at half, but had a very poor third quarter en route to an 11-point loss. But the Webb School was taken to the limit by Middle Tennessee Christian. They're going to take on the defending state champions, the Lady Rebels of McKenzie, and I will have that game on the West Tennessee Sports Network. I'll take the air just a few minutes before game time, and expecting an ultra-competitive game there. I hope you'll take the time to join me for that one as well at the conclusion of the TCA ball game. Again, my name's Stan Gerard, and you're watching the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show right here on the TCA Broadcast Network. The voice of TCA Athletics, Diamond Dave McCulley, on assignment with Bethel University this evening. As you might expect, not much of a crowd here this evening. The Natchez Trace, I believe the bus drivers and one of their school officials are the only ones that made the trip, and a smallish TCA crowd tonight as this single game happens, and we're going to just see what happens tonight. Should be a good ball game. We'll get to see a lot of our young kids play a lot of minutes in this ball game, and it's going to give them some very valuable experience as we get set for the middle part of the season. The first part of the season is starting to get to a closeout as we get ready for play after Christmas break, where it really gets busy. Let's go down to the public address announcer and pick up the opening ceremonies of tonight's ball game.
Between the Trailblazers of Natchez Trace and your Trinity Christian Academy Lions. Before we meet the starting lineups, please stand for a word of prayer and remain standing as we honor America with the national anthem. Please pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for bringing us all safely here together
And there you have it, our prayer and national anthem. And let's go back down to the PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
First, for the Trailblazers from Natchez Trace. Starting in guard, a junior, number 10, Jason Mister. Starting in guard, a sophomore, number 13, Ashton Brown. Starting in guard, a sophomore, number 25, Sean Gallagher. And a junior at forward, number 24, Kavion Murphy. And starting forward, a sophomore, number 30, Zyke Bennett. The Trailblazers are coached by head coach Victor Clark. And now let's see the starting lineup for your TCA Lions. Starting at guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 3, Gabriel Lee. Starting at guard, a 5'11" freshman, number 4, Carson Dooley. Starting at guard, a 6'5" freshman, number 14, Zach Niven. And at guard, a 6' freshman, number 15, Reed Basham. And starting at forward, a freshman, and he stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall, number 40, Lakai Thompson.
And there you have the starting lineups for tonight's game. Once again, for the Trailblazers, dressed in blue with white numbers. It's number 10, Jason Mister, number 13, Ashton Brown, 25 is Sean Gallagher, 24 is Kavion Murphy. That's a change in number from what I had. And I didn't catch the first name, at number 30 is a young man by the last name of Biggett, and that's a different name than what I was given earlier today. For the TCA Lions, making his first start, the G-Man, the Little General, number 3, Gabriel Lee. Another freshman, number 4, Carson Dooley. In the post, or at the power forward position, number 14, Zach Niven. Another freshman making his first start, number 15, Reed Basham. And finally, the freshman in the post, number 40, Lakai Tompkins. We're just about set for the tip-off. Lakai Tompkins jumping for TCA, and Murphy jumping for the Trailblazers, and we are underway. Natchez Trace wins the opening tip. TCA playing matchup zone coming out. That's Brown with the ball, dishes to Mister. Mister tries the penetration, picked up by Niven. Niven guarding him closely. They work the ball down the corner, baseline drive, pull up J is no good. Rebound, TCA, Zach Niven on the boards for the Lions. The General pushing the ball up the court, drives, dishes off to Lakai Tompkins, and it was a steal by Natchez Trace. TCA the first turnover, drive to the hoop, no, rebound shot up and good. That's Kavion Murphy with the bucket, and Natchez Trace with the early 2-0 lead in this ball game. Niven outside to Dooley. Dooley penetration, kick out to Niven, 3, good. Well, it didn't last long, was that need. Zach Niven, the three-point specialist, gets his first from the right corner. TCA leads 3-2. They get the ball inside, shot up, good. Kavion Murphy with his second bucket, and Natchez Trace retakes lead. Murphy, a very athletic-looking player with some good skill set. Long range three, up and sinking it, it's good. Carson Dooley. Our fourth lead change, our second three of the ball game. Steal. And a whistle on the play. The general picked the pocket of Natchez Trace, and he was fouled on the play. That foul on number 13, Ashton Brown, his first, and the team's first. On the floor, so Niven gets the ball in. Pass to Tompkins. Strong move up and good. Lakai Tompkins with the bucket. TCA's lead is now 8-4. TCA is soft press. Got to get these freshmen some work in on the press as well. TCA with a stick. Second turnover on Natchez Trace. Up shot. No, but a foul. The foul is on number 13, Ashton Brown. Brown's going to pick up his second personal and going to the line looking for his first points, I believe, at the high school level. I may be mistaken, but I don't think he's been in another game and scored. It's going to be the little general, Gabriel Lee. Gabriel up, good. The general, as you will see, does a great job handling the rock and driving to the hoop. Reminds me a lot of Bryn Lytle in her ability to get the ball, drive to the hoop, and either get fouled or get the bucket. Here's a steal, third turnover. Stop, shot up, no. Lakai Tompkins rebound up, no, but a foul. And that's going to be against Sean Gallagher, his first, team's third. 6:04 to go in our opening quarter play. TCA leads 10-4. However, Natchez Trace has had two lead changes, or has led ties. They're going to say that foul was on the floor and not in the act of shooting. So Niven inbounds the basketball into the corner. Traveling is the call against TCA, their second turnover of the afternoon. TCA, a 2-1-1 zone press. They get the ball in. There's the double team trap. We kind of mugged him, didn't get a call. And there's another turnover on Natchez Trace. The drive shot up and good. The shot up and good. That was by, I didn't even see who it was, number 11. And we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back after this.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
And welcome back to the T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy. That last bucket was by number 15, Reed Basham. Another steal. Dish, drive, shot, no. Natchez Trace with a rebound. Another steal. Lakai Tompkins gets the ball off. Basham, three, good. Reed Basham with 5. TCA's lead is at 11, 15-4. And a hold foul is on Carson Dooley. Dooley picks up his first. That's the team's first. He'll be side out. Natchez Trace. And they get the ball in. TCA pressuring him a little bit. As I said, normally wouldn't press in a game like this, but the youngsters got to get work as well. Drive, shot, offensive foul is on number 24. That's Murphy, his first, team's fourth. Also goes as a turnover. That's number 7 for those of you like Freddie Garrett scoring this game at home. The little general gets the ball in the corner. Basham inside to Tompkins, loses the ball out of bounds. And they're going to say Natchez Trace basketball. That's the third turnover on TCA. Pressure, they get the ball in to Brown. Brown just about turned it over, but pushes it into the front court. He's picked up. They get the ball outside. 3 on the way from the wing. No. That's shot by Mister. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to remain Natchez Trace basketball. Looking. They get the ball in to Murphy. Murphy dishes it off to Bennett. Bennett dishes the ball off. Double team, looking for help is Brown. Brown dribbles out of trouble. Shot up, no. Niven high for the rebound. Gives the ball up to Gabriel Lee, and Gabriel quickly in the front court for TCA. In the corner, penetration, shot up, blocked. And Natchez Trace with a rebound. A lot of contact. And traveling is the call against Natchez Trace on the step back. That's turnover at number 8. Among those checking in, Ralphie and Lois Ann Franklin, Larry Vales, Melanie Wilburn, the lovely Peggy Curie, and Lisa Williams-Miller all checking into the ball game. Hello, you too, Miss Peggy. The General pushes the ball into the front court. Lakai Tompkins down low, ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say off of Lakai's hands. Didn't see it that way, but we're not going to argue about it. Steal by Niven, 9th turnover on Natchez Trace. Basham almost with the Dooley almost with the travel. Basham from the wing, too strong. Natchez Trace with the rebound. They're off to the races. 3-on-1 fast break. Coast to coast for the bucket is Ashton Brown, and he'll go to the line looking to add some harm. So Natchez Trace got 4 points early, then went quiet for a while until Brown gets the steal and goes coast to coast for the deuce. He'll look to add some harm the old-fashioned way. Free throw off the front pig iron, no. Niven with the rebound for TCA. Gives it to the General. Into the front court. General looking. Gets the ball back. Calls the play. Directing traffic. Needs help. Gets it. That's Dooley. Niven, a good ball handler outside. Basham, kick out to Dooley. Dooley thought about it. Penetration, shot up, no block, rebound. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be TCA basketball. Into the ball game for TCA is number 11, the junior 11 Lang. He's going to replace Lakai. So TCA goes small, a little small. You still got Niven out there, a big kid, but TCA goes a lot smaller. Dooley with the ball. General quickly in the corner. Niven step back three, off. Rebound, Natchez Trace. Almost a steal in the front court on the Trailblazers. TCA really hounding them. There's a knockdown and a steal. 10 turnovers on Natchez Trace. The drive, the shot, it's up, it's good. That's Reed Basham. He's got 7 in the ball game. 17-6. Into the front court. Natchez Trace. They lose the ball. We're going to have a foul on the play. It's going to go against Levin Lane, number 11. That'll be his first and the team's third. Didn't see who picked up the other foul. Natchez Trace inside, double team. They kick the ball out. Looking is Mister. Dishes it off to Brown. Brown shot up. Rebound TCA. Whistle traveling on is the call against the Lions. Turnover number 5 on the evening. 2:25 to go in our opening quarter of action. TCA with a 17-6 lead over the Trailblazers of Natchez Trace. Skip pass, penetration. Shot up, no. Lee tries for the rebound. Lane comes up with it. The General pushing the ball in the front court. Diagonal pass. Nice reverse layup, but short-armed it. And Natchez Trace for the rebound. That was almost a really pretty play. Drive, shot up. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Offensive foul against number 13. That's Ashton Brown. If my numbers are correct, that's his third. Luke Malden checks in, and then for Natchez Trace is going to be number 33, Montague Bay Allen. I love those kids with the 3 names. I don't think I've ever called a basketball game with a kid named Montague in it. Lions in the front court. Niven calling for the ball in the high post. Lee cuts to the bucket, left key. Takes it on the wing. Needs a pick. Dishes it to Dooley. Dooley to Malden. Drive shot up, no. Rebound, Natchez Trace. Trailblazers into the front court, down 17-6. Buck 27 to go in our opening quarter of action here at the T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy in Windy City, Tennessee. Driving, shot up, threw one up, Rebound, General Lee. Reach, no call. Lions in the front court. Down the stretch, up for two is the General Gabriel Lee. He's got 4. Mama approves. TCA knocks the ball out of bounds. Good defense by Carson Dooley getting in there. Got his body at an angle and deflected the pass out of bounds. Perfectly played by Carson Dooley on that play. Natchez Trace with the ball inbounds. Steal by TCA. Dooley with the steal. He's going to drive, shot up, and the foul is on number 25, Sean Gallagher. I have that as his second foul of the ball game. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be Carson Dooley. Just love saying that name. Lee Miller watching. Hello, Mr. Lee. Dooley shot off the back lip, no. Dooley with a 3-ball to his credit this game. Looking for his 4th point. He's 0 for 1 from Cherry, obviously. The shot, too strong, knew that right away. Nice rebound. Loses it. And Natchez Trace with the ball. Trailblazers in the front court having all kinds of trouble with a great TCA defense. Mister with the ball, dishes it to Allen. Shot out, rims out. Rebound, Natchez Trace up and good. That bucket by Jason Mister. Mister with his first points of the game. It's 19-8. 20 seconds to go in our opening quarter of action live from the T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy. Penetration, kick out, ball bobbled. General Lee comes up with it once again. Lee drives up to the hoop and a deuce. Gabriel Lee with that quick, explosive move. He's got 6. Our first quarter comes to an end at the end of 1. It's TCA 21 and Natchez Trace 8. You're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And we're back to action, just underway, 21-8. TCA with the lead, double dribbles the call against Natchez Trace. Turnover number 12. Natchez Trace is led by Kavian Murphy with 4 points. Brown and Mister with 2 each for TCA. Reed Basham with 7. Tompkins with 2. Dooley a shot up, no. Rebound Natchez Trace. Dooley with 3. Gabriel Lee with 6. That's the scoring for TCA. Zach Niven also with 3 for the Lions. And in the front court are the Trailblazers. Murphy with the ball. Gets in the corner. They kick it back out high to Mister. They go down low. Niven with the steal. Long pass. Knocks out of bounds. Last touched by Natchez Trace. Lakai Tompkins coming back in the ball game. He'll replace Carson Dooley. So TCA gets a whole lot taller here with the twin towers of Niven and Lakai Tompkins. Aiden Tompkins in the corner, looks for help, being guarded closely. Shots up and good. Off the cutter is Gabriel Lee. He's got 8. Steal TCA. Niven up, good. Niven with 5. 25-8. Another steal, and we're going to get a foul against TCA. Luke Malden will get the foul. A little contact there, not much. 4th team foul against the Lions. Natchez Trace looking. They get the ball into the corner. Trap, they dribble out of it. And in the front court is Mister. Mister works off a pick. Right corner. Trying to go baseline. And a foul against the Lions. Foul was on Luke Malden. That's his 2nd, team 5th. So Natchez Trace will inbound the basketball underneath their own goal. Looking, top curl, they can't do it. Ball stolen away, 15 turnovers, Natchez Trace. The drive, the shot, it's good. Gabriel Lee with 10, 4 field goals, 2 of 2. He is the game's leading scorer. Traveling is the call against Natchez Trace. Glad you could join us on a Thursday evening, a damp Thursday. It rained most of the day. It rained hard at my house for a while. Rain scheduled again tomorrow. Inside Lakai Tompkins. Power move up and good. He's got 4. 29-8 is the lead for TCA. The youngsters looking good. Mister with the ball, looking for help. In the corner. Long shot up, too strong. Backside rebound. Luke Malden, cool hand. Look at the general driving, slicing, dicing, kick out, wing 3, no. Rebound, it's going to be a 1-on-1. Meet the ball at the free throw line, and the charge, that should be no call. They're going to say TCA basketball. Gabriel was up there strong, took the charge like a man. Didn't get the call, but TCA with the ball anyway. End of the ball game for TCA. Carson Dooley back in, replacing Luke Malden. 5:34 to go. TCA up 29-8. So far, pitching a shutout here in the second quarter play are the TCA Lions. Kick out, 3, no, isn't out, no good. Rebound, Basham up, good. Basham in position. He's got 9. Basham scoring well in his first start. This may be his first action, if I'm not mistaken. Driving, steal by TCA, Levin Lane with the steal. We have a whistle. Jump ball, alternating possession will favor TCA. Laura Young-Craft checking in as well. Probably down in Bolivar. Saw where you went to the Bolivar Christmas parade. Understand it was a nice one. Into the corners, TCA shot up. Skims off, no. Natchez Trace with a rebound. Errant pass. Gabriel Lee dishes. Traveling is the call against TCA, turnover number 6. Basham doesn't believe it. He may have, may not have, I don't know. Johnny Carson apparently in the building. As I can hear the pin tapping. Well, that's David Letterman that did that. Carson did it as well. Jump ball, no, a hold against Gabriel Lee. Mama didn't like that. I can hear the awe. But, Gabriel making his first start under the supervision of his mom and dad here in the facility. And one of his sisters, Macy, watching down at Sanford. Drive, penetration, shot up, no. Rebound, fall back, up, no. Basham with the rebound for TCA. Loses the ball. Drive, shot up, no. Ball out of bounds, last touch by, it should be last touch by TCA, I believe. And it was. Bay Allen to inbounds for Natchez Trace. Dad encouraging the general to play a little lockdown defense. There's a steal by Basham. And TCA, Gabriel Lee puts it in the front court. Carson Dooley in the lane, drive shot up, no, but a foul. Carson Dooley will be going to the line. Carson Dooley with 3 points on long range. He's 0 for 2 from charity. Hit the back lip both times. Misses a third. Something came flying over my left shoulder, and it made a whooshing sound. Ashton Brown back in the ball game. He's playing with 3 personal fouls. Missed them both. 4 misses all off the back lip. Take a little off of it, youngster. Drive, shot up, no. Backside rebound is Dooley. Dooley pushes it off to Gabriel Lee quickly into the front court. Works left. Drive, shot. In and out, no good. Rebound, no good. Lakai Tompkins cleans up for points 5 and 6. 33-8. TCA with the lead. Shot up, missed for point blank. Oh, gotta feel bad for a number 15 in the game who I do not have a number for or a name for. Lee shot, no. Lakai up, yes. Lakai Tompkins using the square in the glass to get the bucket. 2:45 inside. Miss from point blank range. Pass. Basham, yes. Basham with 11. Timeout on the court. 2:26 to go. TCA leads 37-8. We're back after this on the TCA Broadcast Network.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
TCA would like to remind you that any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of the material expressed without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and TCA is hereby and strictly prohibited. 2:23 to go in our opening half of action. TCA leads 37-8. I'd usually say it's the grade school track team having practice up here, but some of the older kids being comfortable. Folks still arriving in the facility. Natchez Trace brings it in the front court. And it's going to be a hand check foul on Reed Basham. His first, team 7th. And Natchez Trace will go to Charity. Shooting 1 in the bonus at the line will be Ashton Brown. He's got 2 points. He is 0 for 1 from Charity. Justin Miller checking in. The folks at Waterwell Solutions and John Deere, or West Tennessee Tractor, I should say. The shot up and good by Brown. Tennessee Tractor, your local John Deere distributor. Shots up, no. So the young man Brown goes 1 for 2. It's 37-9. Niven with the ball outside. Drive, shot up, good, strong move. Zach Niven, he's got 7. That was a strong move, and he's got a lot of room to improve. Keep that ball a little bit higher, young man. You don't want anybody to be able to swipe at that ball. Drive, kick out. And a steal. Niven dishes. Shot up, no. Rebound, 3-on-0. The drive, the shot, it's good. Bucket by Natchez Trace, that's Ashton Brown. He's got 5. He is the leading scorer for Natchez Trace. 2 field goals, 1 of 3 from Cherry. Kick out, 3, good. Levin Lane with his first points of the night. Buck 8 to go in our first half of action, 42-11. Steal, TCA. Shot up good. Lane with 5. Natchez Trace with the ball, kick out. In trouble. Good defense by Basham. Picked up the penetration before it got into the lane. Good defense by Zach Niven. Long and lanky, playing some good defense, keeping those eyes on the hips. His length really causing trouble for Natchez Trace. Steal, TCA. We're going coast to coast with a kiss off the glass. Is Luke Malton. Our first half's come to an end. It's TCA 46. Natchez Trace 11. We're back after this.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more, your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
And we're back. We're at the half, and it is a TCA leading 46-11 over Natchez Trace. Here's the game by the numbers. Natchez Trace with 8 in the first, 3 in the second for their 11 points. Natchez Trace has actually held the lead on 2 occasions in this game at 2-0 and 4-2. We've had 4 lead changes and a couple of ties in this contest. They led 2-0. It was tied at 2. They led 4-2, and it was tied at 4. From that point on, TCA has led and pulled away to this 35-point lead at the half. Not sure if we're going to go a running clock in the third quarter or wait to the fourth quarter. By rule, it's normally a running clock in the fourth quarter. Coaches could agree to start it earlier. Here's the individual numbers for Natchez Trace. It's going to be Jason Mister with 1 bucket for 2. Cavian Murphy with 2 buckets for 4. He showed some good athleticism early. And with 5 points leading Natchez Trace on 2 field goals, 1 of 3 from charity, is Ashton Brown. For TCA, it's going to be Carson Dooley with 3 on 1 field goal, 0 of 3 from charity. Luke Malden with 2 on 1 field goal. It's going to be Levin Lane with 2 field goals for 5, obviously 1 from long range. It's going to be Zach Niven with 7 on 3 field goals, 1 from long range. With 8 points for TCA is Lakai Tompkins on 4 field goals. With 10 points on 4 field goals, 2 of 2 from charity, is the G-man Gabriel Lee. And leading TCA tonight with 5 field goals, 1 from long range, is Reed Basham with 11 points. TCA with 21 in the first, 25 in the second. For their 46 points, TCA committed 7 turnovers in the ball game, most of those coming very early in the contest. Blake Butler making his first appearance tonight, at least the first time I've seen him. 4.5 minutes to go before the start of our second half. We're going to take another timeout. You're watching the halftime show right here on the TCA Broadcast Network. Don't you go nowhere. More after this.
Gen Z is a stall generation. The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with elite dental care, and let your smile say it all.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And welcome back. My name's Stan Gerard, and we're at the half. TCA leading 46-11 in this contest. I actually have had 4 lead changes and 2 ties. TCA led 21-8 after 1 and have the halftime lead up 46-11. Scotty the Body, Scott Golden checking in. Father of the beautiful Haley Golden, and now it's Haley Golden Orange, as she married another TCA graduate, Davis Orange, a couple of years ago. Haley in business here locally. She was a spitfire as a point guard under some Joe North-led girls basketball teams. That blonde ponytail flopping. Loved to watch her play back in the day. Not sure if Scott's still working, but I know he drives that Harley Davidson around with Mama a lot, that's for sure. Teams are warming up here. We'll remind you that we'll be back with you tomorrow. Diamond Day will be joining me. Business will pick up quite a bit. It's a doubleheader, TCA hosting McNary Central, the Lady Bobcats and Bobcats. TCA won the girls' game fairly handily. Remember, McNary Central handed TCA boys their only loss, 46-44, on a heartbreaker at the end. TCA with 4 shots in the last 5 seconds from within 15 feet, could not get one to drop, and they lost by 4. And so I expect the TCA Lions are going to remember that, and they're going to want a little payback in the T-Dome. Payback can be expensive, and the interest is always high. Just about set for second half action. Varsity team dressed out in support of the younger kids tonight. They won't be playing. But also on Friday, we'll have McNary Central come in. Saturday, the boys will be at Callaway County for a single game. TCA will be in the Classic, the Tennessee Hoop Fest Classic. They'll be taking on Clarksville Christian. Expect that to be a very good ball game. Then at the conclusion, that ball game's a noon tip-off, I believe. And after that, after that game ends, after the TCA game ends, it will be Middle Tennessee Christian and McKenzie, and I will have that particular ball game on the West Tennessee Sports Broadcast Network at the conclusion of the TCA game. The drive, reach up, no, but a foul. It's going to be a little reach, I believe, on TCA. Didn't see who they gave the foul to. I think Niven. They've got the ball in the paint, turn around, shot up, off the back rim, no. Ball rebounded. Bodies hit the deck. No, actually, shot up, no. And a foul. Foul's going to be against Dooley. Ball is going around like a hot potato there. Bennett at the line. Cashin Bennett, the young man. Shots up and no good. TCA's only taken 2 free throws in the game. They're 2 for 2. And Bennett connects on the second. And they are 2 for 4. The drive, the hoop. General Lee with a dozen. Gail Presley checking in. Long pass. Stolen. Shots up and good. Jason Mister with 4. One thing's for sure, this Natchez Trace Ball Club, they have not given up on the hustle. They came out early in the game, played strong for a couple of minutes early. Shot blocked. It's going to be a foul against Bennett, his first. And that's going to send the G-man, Gabriel Lee, to the line. He's got 12 points on the night. He is also 3 of 3 from charity. Make that 13. John Whitehead checking in. Hope your lovely bride is doing better. Got them both. Hope Miss Teresa is doing much better. Ray Davis. Natchez Trace, long 3. In and out, no good. TCA hustles for the rebound. And they're going to get the ball to TCA. Okay, I thought that was off of the General. We'll go with it. 5:04 to go. TCA lead 50-14. Lee penetrates into the front court. Looking for a pick. Gets the ball in the corner. Niven 3. Skims off. No. Lakai Tompkins. Rebound. Go up strong, young man. Kicks off to Dooley. Dooley looking for help. Ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Natchez Trace's number 13, Ashton Brown, who picked up 3 fouls early, but he's still in there battling. Looking is Basham. Gets the ball into Lee. Throw up shot. Good. Gabriel Lee with 16. He's got 6 in the quarter. General Lee is going to be a dandy. 3 ball off the pick. In, and it's good. Ashton Brown with 8. 3 field goals, 1 of 3. 52-17. Basham with the ball in the corner. And loses the ball out of bounds off of the steal attempt. It'll be TCA basketball. Just above our camera position is Reed Basham. Looking, gets the ball into the backcourt. That's Lee. Penetration off the glass with a kiss. It's good. Gabriel Lee with 18 points in the ball game. I think that's a pretty healthy start in your first action. Pretty sure it's his first action. Missed it. 4 for 5, and Mama's going to have him at home tonight shooting free throws for that. Under the watchful eyes of Grandpa Ray. Got the second one. Friendly roll. A little weak on the free throw, but got the friendly roll up the front lip of the pig iron. And yes, that is the technical term for the rim. It is a pig iron. Steal, TCA. Lakai Tompkins up off the glass. He's got 10. 57-17. 40-point lead, 2:45 to go in our third quarter of play. Into the corner, Natchez Trace. Pass, shot up, off the glass and good. Good ball movement. That's a Cavian Murphy. He's got 6. He is the league scorer for Natchez Trace. He showed a lot of athleticism early. Oh, nice give and go. Niven to Lee. Ball knocked away, no foul. Natchez Trace with the rebound. Pull up Jay. Backside rebound. Shot up. Good. Murphy, again, he's got 8. 4 in each half. 57-27 the lead, or 57-21 the lead. Given baseline, too strong. Lakai Tompkins. Power move and 1. Lakai with 12. looking for a three-point play, like to say, the old-fashioned way. Lakai making the first team offensive and defensive units for TCA in football this year. His free throw is true. 1,700 yards rushing, about 200 yards receiving. Don't know how many sacks, but it was a buku bunch to go along with a lot of intimidating tackles. Lakai Tompkins is going to be a dandy on the football field. He's showing he's going to be a dandy on the basketball court as well. Got to get him to run track this spring, though. Shot up good. Long-range bomb from Natchez Trace. Bay Allen with the bucket. Basham, pull up. The runner, Basham fights the rebound. Hook, Niven off the glass for a deuce. Niven approaching double digits with 9. Steal TCA. Whoa, hard foul there. Gabriel takes it like a man. Takes the hard shot. Gets up and calmly walks to the free throw line. Something tells me Gabriel's going to make him pay. The free throw is good. 63-24. Got them both. And we've come to the end of the third quarter play, 64-24. As we move into the fourth quarter, you're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
As we start the fourth quarter, this will be a running clock in the fourth, so this one will go by quickly. TCA 3-ball, good, Reed Basham. He's got 14. Natchez Trace, they get the ball in the corner. Long range, high arching shot almost in there. Lakai Tompkins loses the basketball. Shot off the glass, and it's good. Kavian Murphy. He's in double digits for Natchez Trace with 10. Here's Dooley, launches his own three. Count it. 2 3-balls for 6. Is Carson Dooley. Pass inside, can't do anything with his Natchez Trace. Look at the wingspan on Niven. Shots up, no good. Lakai Tompkins, outlet pass. Basham spins, shot, off the glass, no. Murphy decides better of it. foul is on Carson Dooley. Natchez Trace basketball, 3 ball from the corner, in and out, no good. Niven floats in for the rebound. Coast to coast for a deuce. 23 points is Gabriel Lee. Step back, short, rebound, Murphy, Rebound, Lakai Tompkins, outlet pass. Niven off the glass, yes. Zach Niven in double digits with 11. 74-26, 5:45 to go. Niven, hard defense, but he's going to pick up a foul on the push. I believe that's Zach's first. Macy Lee checking in. Macy, your younger brother, 10 points in the first, 13 in the second for 23 total. He's having a night. High archer brings rain. We don't need more of that. Backside rebound up and good, though, is number 35, Kingston Carr, his first points of the game. Under 5 minutes to go, foul on Kingston Carr. Not sure where that buzzer's coming from. There's a notification buzzer. I don't think I have my phone vibrate, but I may. We'll have to check that out. Somebody's calling. I don't know. TCA inbounds the basketball. Niven driving, spin, blocked, and a foul on Bennett. Well, Niven at the line, good. Leaned into that one a little bit. Needs to shoot a little bit straighter with the body, not lean so forward. That's better for him. Got it. Much better technique second time around. Niven with 13 on the night. Long range three, in and out, no good. Lakai Tompkins skywalking for the rebound. Lee into the front court, pass. Dooley up, no good. Rebound. Natchez Trace, they're on a break. Pass overthrown, they chase it down. He stepped out of bounds, but the official didn't see it. Long range shot, And a pushing foul on TCA. Clock running with 3:05 to go. It will be an extremely short post-game show. We're going to knock off our call-in segment. Bucket up and good. Basham. TCA just working the ball around. High cutter. Now they're working on their delay game and passing. Traveling is the call. Referee says you got that down. I'm going to call travel. Give them another chance. And it's Natchez Trace basketball. Interior pass. Shot up off the glass. No, but a foul. Natchez Trace going to the line, shooting two. These shots up and good. Free throw by Bennett. He's 2 for 3 from charity. 2 points in the game, looking to get 3. Short. Lee with a rebound to Tompkins. Dishes off to Niven, back to the general. He's got one speed, and that's blast. Niven from the free throw line, short. Dooley playing the defense. It's a scrum on the floor. And a jump ball favors Natchez Trace. The grade school band working out. And we got a timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it here. Some youngsters beating the drums. 76-31, so they're beating the drums slowly in this one. It's all TCA. Believe it or not, Natchez Trace led this ball game on two different occasions. 2-0, then it was tied at 2, then they led 4-2. On the strength of a couple of early Kavian Murphy buckets, since it was tied at 4, it's been all TCA. A 72 to 27-point run since the last tie. Of course, if you're like Freddie Garrett and scoring this game at home, you would have known that. Tried to get the bounce off, couldn't do it. Stolen, shot up, no. Inside pass, holding call against TCA. 4.82 seconds, and the clock runs. It'll be Bennett at the free throw line. TCA's likely scored their last points of the night. Free throw is no good. Niven with the board. Outlet pass, Dooley. They pull it back. Oh, look how zigs when he should have zagged. Is that why we didn't throw it to him more, Coach? 10 seconds and this game is going to be over. He still had almost 200 yards receiving. Shot up, no. And TCA is going to win this contest by a score of 76-31. We will take a very short 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll give you the scoring, and we'll wrap this one up. TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Lifestyle Vision, located at Thompson Farms, offers patient-centered comprehensive eye exams. Select your new look with our latest styles from exclusive brands. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And we're back. The final score, TCA 76 and Natchez Trace 31. Here's the scoring for Natchez Trace. It was Bennett with 2, Bay Allen with 3, Carr with 4, Mister with 4, with 8 was Ashton Brown. Their leading scorer, played a good game tonight. Number 24, Kavian Murphy with 10 points on 5 field goals, 4 in the first and 6 in the second. TCA, Luke Malden with 2, Levin Lane with 5, Carson Dooley with 6, and TCA had 4 players in double digits with 13. Zach Niven, also with 13, Lakai Tompkins. With 14 points was Reed Basham, and the game's lead scorer tonight was Gabriel Lee with 8 field goals and 7 of 8 from Charity for 23 points. TCA moves to 6-1 on the campaign. We'll be back in action tomorrow in less than 24 hours. We'll take on McNary Central in a boys-girls doubleheader. Pre-game show with Diamond Dave and myself at 5:45. We'll talk to you again Saturday for girls action, and then I'll talk to you on my network as well on Saturday for a little more girls action. Until tomorrow night, the happy final, TCA 76-31 on behalf of Daniel Cash and Michael Mancini and the voice of TCA Athletics, Diamond Dave McCauley. My name's Stan Gerard. Good night, but much more importantly, God bless everyone.